Have you ever met someone who doesn't seem to be trying, yet somehow every room they walk into feels different? They aren't the loudest person. They don't constantly try to be funny. They don't beg for attention, but people notice them anyway. Some call it charisma, some call it confidence, but Gen Z, they call it aura farming. Now, despite what TikTok might have convinced you, aura farming isn't about walking in slow motion while funk music destroys your eardrums. It's actually something we've been doing for centuries. The internet just gave it a new name. Aura farming is the ability to create an impression without asking for one. It's when your actions speak before your words ever have. And the weird part is, the harder you try to look like you have aura, the faster it disappears. Because people are surprisingly good at detecting when someone's performing. Think about it. We've all seen that one guy who suddenly lowers his voice, starts acting mysterious, barely smiles, and thinks he's the main character. He isn't farming aura. He's farming secondhand embarrassment. Real aura isn't manufactured. It's perceived. People decide whether you have presence or not. You don't. That's why two people can wear the exact same outfit, say the exact same sentence, and walk into the exact same room, yet one commands attention while the other blends into the wallpaper. The difference isn't appearance, it's certainty. People with presence don't spend every second wondering what everyone thinks about them. Ironically, they're usually too busy thinking about what they're doing, and that's where aura actually comes from. Not from acting confident, but from becoming competent. Notice how people naturally admire someone who's genuinely good at something? The athlete who never has to remind everyone they're athletic. The artist who lets their work speak first. The friend who stays calm when everyone else is panicking. None of them wake up thinking, "Today I'm going to farm some aura." They're just too focused on the thing they are working on. The aura is just a side effect. However, social media flipped that equation. Instead of building ourselves first, we started chasing the appearance of having already built ourselves. We copy someone's walk, someone's fashion, someone's expressions, someone's captions, someone's personality, hoping that if we imitate enough confidence, we'll eventually become confident. But that's like putting a trophy on your shelf before you've played the game. It looks convincing, until someone asks how you won it. The people with the strongest presence usually share one trait. They aren't trying to be unforgettable. They're simply too occupied living their own lives to constantly manage everyone else's opinion of them. And strangely enough, that's exactly what makes them unforgettable. So, if you really want to farm aura, stop trying to farm aura. Instead, build skills. Keep your word. Be comfortable with silence. Learn to listen. Become someone whose confidence comes from evidence instead of imagination. Because trends will change. The phrase aura farming will eventually disappear, just like every other internet buzzword. But genuine presence? That never goes out of style.